On the news tonight, state government reiterates commitment to development of riverine communities. Tension between Ibuzo and Ogwashuku communities attracts government attention. Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board commences 2026 direct entry registration. Abroad, fighting in Middle East intensifies as Israel and Hezbollah exchange strikes across Lebanon. Good evening and welcome to Delta Television Mid News. I am Perpetua Iboba. You can follow our news online on Facebook and YouTube at Delta Broadcasting Service Asaba or visit our website at www.dbsasaba.com. Now the details. The state government has reiterated its commitment to extending practical development to riverine communities under its MORE agenda. The assurance came from the commissioner in charge of the Directorate of Riverine Infrastructural Development, Chief Ebikeme Clark, during an inspection of the 3.1-kilometer road linking Kokokolo and Tisun communities in Warri North, as well as the Okboroza Model Secondary School in Warri Southwest local government area. The report.
Inspecting the projects, Chief Clark, accompanied by engineers in the directorate, the project contractor and community representatives, said the Borobori administration was determined to ensure that riverine communities enjoyed the same quality of infrastructure available in urban centers. He noted that the road project was awarded to a competent contractor to guarantee durability, while commending the pace and quality of work so far. The commissioner also appreciated host communities for maintaining peace, describing cooperation as vital to project success.
This is the deep creek of Delta State. They thought nothing could be done here. You can see the terrain, you can see how far we traveled before we got to this place. But the governor of Delta State, terrain is not an issue for him. He can walk in any terrain. He has proven it in several locations in the riverine communities. The case today we were in Kolokolo and Tisun. People there are rejoicing. In Oproza, people are happy. In other communities, people are happy. In Ogola and other places, people are happy.
The contractor handling the project said the road contract awarded in September last year is expected to be completed within 12 months, while community representatives thanked the state government for the projects, saying they were the most significant development efforts in the areas.
They meet fit to award this 3.1-kilometer Kolokolo Tisu contract to us, which we are going to deliver before the specified time. They have been very cooperative. You can't ask for a better one.
From what we've seen right now about this project, we believe that he has us in his heart. And we are profoundly elated and grateful for this initiative.
We have not done so much compensating, but we're giving the boat.
All of the community, we are saying thank you to the government. Then we are solid behind him for a second tenure.
More of all our children are in the urban have to come back to our community and our kingdom because of the standard of the place that the governor have set for us.
The Oproza Modern Secondary School is expected.
The state government has urged residents of Ibuzo and Ogwashuku communities in Oshimili North and Anyocha South local government areas to maintain peace amid renewed tensions over a long-standing land dispute. The Chief of Staff, Government House Asaba, Prince Johnson Irijo, made the appeal on behalf of the government while addressing members of the Ibuzo communities who staged a peaceful protest to the Government House over alleged encroachment on their land by the Ogwashuku community. Ejime Udweme reports.
Addressing the demonstrators on behalf of Governor Sheriff Oborewori, Prince Erijo commended the Ibuzo community for conducting themselves peacefully and assured them that the state government was already taking steps to Speaking on behalf of the Iguzo community, Mr. Peter Latobi, a lawyer, traced the history of the dispute, describing it as a long-standing boundary matter that had been conclusively determined by competent courts. According to him, the case was first decided by the High Court, which delivered judgment after considering the boundary between Iguzo and Ogwashuku. He said the decision was subsequently affirmed by the Court of Appeal in 1982 after the opposing party challenged it, and later upheld by the Supreme Court in appeal, which dismissed the appeal and affirmed the concurrent judgments of the lower courts.
We are not lawless community, but because wherein at the end of the day, Justice Obobine of blessed memory gave a judgment and declared clear unequivocally that the boundary between Iguzo is Ubu Stream. We came to Ogwash.
It's indicated that nearly 40% of the country was still underserved by internet coverage, which could prevent many voters from participating if only electronic transmission was adopted. The speaker noted that the combination of both manual and electronic systems would ensure inclusiveness and strengthen the electoral process. He added that the amended Electoral Act, recently assented to by President Bola Tinubu, provided a legal framework for the use of both methods, depending on available infrastructure. The federal government has announced the expected arrival of this month's consignment of lenacapavir, a newly approved long-acting drug for HIV prevention. The National Agency for the Control of AIDS, which made the announcement, said preparations were at an advanced state for the nationwide rollout of the medication as a preventive measure. The agency said the introduction of the drug was part of government's effort at strengthening HIV prevention and accelerating progress towards controlling the epidemic in the country. It disclosed that coordinated plans were underway to ensure a structured and quality-assured rollout, especially in states with a high HIV burden. Lenacapavir is a reportedly long-acting injectable prevention option administered twice a year and has shown significant effectiveness in clinical trials in reducing the risk of HIV infection. The Nigerian Army has trained 60 soldiers to strengthen efforts aimed at protecting oil facilities and tackling oil theft in the Niger Delta region. The soldiers, drawn from the 89 regular recruit intake, completed the exercise at the headquarters of the 3 Battalion of the Nigerian Nation for their military career and urged them to remain to professionalism and discipline. He explained that the program was designed to prepare the recruits for operations in the oil-rich Niger Delta, while strengthening collaboration with other security agencies and surveillance firms board JAM and entry registration 28. The direct and certificate interim joint results, A-level certificates, or other recognized equivalent university programs by passing the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. The board announced on its official X account that the exercise, which began today, will run until Saturday, April 25, stressing that the purchase of e-pins and applications document was restricted exclusively to its accredited state and zonal offices nationwide. JAM cautioned candidates and parents to ensure that all applications were processed through official channels to avoid fraud and irregularities. The Delta State chapter of the All Progressives Congress (APC) has rejected allegations of imposition of candidates in the ongoing state congress, describing the claims as false and politically motivated. The The party, in a statement signed by its publicity secretary, Vincent Onojegwo Esquire, emphasized that no individual had been imposed and that the Congress is being conducted transparently in line with the APC constitution.